More exciting gameplay.
So
Please
bizarre.
wait. Why? What are you doing? You need 4 banners?
Is this how you feel when you get this Roshan Banner item from the Roshan? Fret not, as today I will debunk all the secrets of the pros in how they use this peculiar item known as Roshan Banner, and in what ways do the pros utilize this item to the fullest in all given scenarios. Let's first go over what this Roshan Banner item basically does. Essentially, this item can be placed globally, meaning you can place this item from anywhere on the map on your desired location. Once placed, all the lane creeps passing by will receive a health bonus of 75% and a damage increase of 50%, and this buff lasts for about 5 minutes or 300 seconds. The conditions of acquiring this item is that you have to slay the second Roshan at the Radiant side. Due to this factor and how the meta has generally developed on getting the roast at around 20 minutes, you will find this Roshan Banner item being picked up in your games and especially in pro games. Let's look at the first scenario. This is a group stage match between Extreme Gaming and Shopify Rebellion, and XG has just slain the roast and acquired the Roshan Banner. Here we can see the optimal position where xinq on the Wind Ranger has placed the Roshan Banner just behind the tower, so it's in a safe position whilst giving both the buffs to the lane creep. The main reason xinq placed the banner on the bottom lane is that they have decided to play the top lane. This means that there will be no hero on the bottom side of the map to push the lane for XG, and these now buffed creeps will play a crucial part in pushing the bottom lane and nullifying the split push from Arteezy's Terrorblade, as it's gonna be 2 times harder to split the map for him by pushing the waves into XG pace, which every Terrorblade loves to do. Let's look at another situation in the same game where Shopify has killed the Roche and are now looking to put pressure on the map by making a smoke play. Theolikor, who is a 12k MMR support, understands that Arteezy on the Terrorblade loves to play the top area, which is warded, and will constantly farm the jungle and push the top wave with his mirror image. Understanding this, he puts a Roshan Banner on the middle lane while smoking to the bottom side with his team, so that particular lane is always gonna be pushed, meaning Shopify is always gonna have more information on the map than Extreme, as their mid lane will always be pushed and will be easier for him to catch out heroes as a Batrider, as heroes will always be showing on at least 2 lanes. AOI 2000 is a TI winner as a player and as a coach, who is currently coaching Falcons, who are undefeated in the current Dream League. He is probably the only person who has figured out how to use Roshan Banner to its fullest potential. In this game, Crit on the Tusk realizes that with the Aegis on Husker, they need to go for a death push to close out the game as fast as they could, and one of the rules of going to siege high ground is having 2 lanes pushed simultaneously, and thus he plants the banner at the mid lane to help shove that lane into Gaming Gladiator, as 5 heroes of Falcons are pushing the bottom lane, and things could get messy if Gaming skipped the bottom lane from behind and forced backdoor protection if the middle lane wasn't as pushed due to the banner. Last application I could find for Roshan Banner in Dream League is how Gaming Gladiator approaches this situation using the Roshan Banner in this ridiculously long game against Spirit. GG has decided to go for a last push to end the game against Spirit and has racked up 3 Roshan Banners while doing so. While pushing the bottom wave, they plant 3 banners in each of the 3 lanes to buff all the lane creeps at once, so that those buffed creeps can later on help them win the team fight in Team Spirit space, and provide another factor to help GG take down Spirit's throne faster, as creeps have health and damage bonus along with mega creep effect. In my opinion, Roshan Banner is quite an interesting item to use. It all depends on how you as a team want to approach the map. Depending on how the team yielding the Roshan Banner wants to play the map, they can use this to fill out the gaps that they themselves cannot fill, and use the Roshan Banner to help them close out the game more cleanly. Experiment with this item in your pubs and let me know how it goes. If you want to talk about Dota generally or interested in cheap coaching, you can join my Discord linked below, and good luck in your pubs.